Hello again. It has been some time, regretfully so, but I've been working on myself more than anything. And since you've seen me, I've lost 2 TikTok accounts, which has has been hard, especially the first one. The second one I finally have just taken as redirection. I am trying to grapple with everything. Learning new platforms is going to be a very, very big feat. But I know if I'm just consistent, I will learn over time. But I just wanted to talk today to kind of give an update on mentality and how to really grapple with the things that come into your life, the obstacles that come into your life, and how we are supposed to view them. Because I really prided myself on being able to say that I knew I could take everything as just redirection until it had seemed like everything was pinned at me. It seemed like every single day something or another was going wrong, and it was stressing me out to the point where I was getting rashes on my ankles. Both sides, the same rash, and it got to the point where it was probably halfway up my knee. Just a mysterious rash that once I took a step back and realigned myself and grounded and started to take some breathers and not hold as much tension in my body, they subsided. And that is when I kind of got another awakening that even as far as I've come, I knew that it all was just tests and hindsight, but I still crumbled under the pressure. Not in a bad way. I just needed to learn. I thought I could handle whatever came my way, and I could, until it seemed literally like 15 things stacked on top of me, on top of genuinely just not wanting to be at work, and all work does is steal my time. I've tried and tried again to get away from this liquor store, but to no avail. I continuously am trapped there, probably 50 hours a week, which steals most of my time and energy. All of my happiness and excitement to create is usually in the middle of the day until I have a day off, and then I just feel like a zombie and I don't want to do anything. And I've had to redirect away from my phone because my phone does grab a lot of my attention and ruin my reward system in my brain. And with a lot of that, I am starting to actually get back into my disciplined nature and actually be able to set in stone what I know I need to do for myself, because I've gotten away from a lot of it. And not that any of this needs to reign true to anyone, and not that I really care if anyone ever watches this. But this is just a documentation of my mentality and how I've really overcome and processed things. I thought I had it all under control up until I got a new girlfriend, which is not her. It's not her to blame, but she kind of threw my, how do I put it, unfazed nature. It's not the right word I'm looking for, but for lack of a better term, I was just in a sort of nirvana, and I could roll with anything and nothing affected me. And then starting to experience a feeling of this deep connection, like once I had already experienced something like this, so experiencing it again, I forgot what kind of drug it feels like. And it kind of threw all of my things that I've been working on over the past year, kind of threw it away. It all disintegrated in mere moments, maybe over the course of weeks. it just disintegrated. And it's been probably 5 or 6 months now of that feeling. I'm trying to get back to that feeling of disciplined, focused nature. But when you have this connection and this feeling that you're having to experience long distance, and you have a job that steals all of your time and energy, both of these things become your entire purpose. Like, I've got to go to work so I can make money to pay my bills, and when I'm going to focus the rest of my energy and time on trying to get back to that connection, anything I can do. And when I didn't do those two things, I was actually grinding out TikTok videos. I was very consistent. And then I got struck with misinformation on my first account, which I know is not misinformation. They just wanted to silence me. The second time, I was actually very, very, very careful about making sure to say everything that I was supposed to. I got one warning, and then my account was banned. So, they've kind of taken over TikTok. TikTok is kind of not the platform to be on at this point. Gotta start branching out to other places and use this time, this energy, and all of the lessons that I've learned over probably the past 6 months to kind of reset, take a breather, and reevaluate, alongside with doing lots of research in terms of taking back your power, in terms of legal sense, which I can get into in a later video, really breaking down a lot of it. I got banned on TikTok for literally talking about legal statutes and laws, literally breaking down laws and what that actually means constitutionally, and they banned me. So I know I'm on the right track, and I'm about to be untouchable with how I'm doing these things. I'm excited for the future. I know big things are coming. I know I have big things in the works coming for this channel, my other social platforms, what I'm actually planning on trying to create. There's all very big things coming, and I am so excited for all of them. It's just been a very, 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 very hard few months to overcome, learn, and really grow. I've really stood on that purpose. I forgot that that's what this video was supposed to be about, was purpose. I know that one of my purposes to fulfill is to do something like this, to have a platform to connect and to help others grow. I know that is one of my purposes. But the purpose that I gave to myself was to strive for constant growth. And I haven't veered away from that yet. No matter how hard it gets, I'm proud of myself for never veering away from that constant growth. It's been a very rough 5 years next month. That's crazy to say. That really is insane to say. 5 years. But I wouldn't trade it for the world. I would keep doing the same thing continuously. I just can't wait to see the payoff. I know it's coming. It's destined in the stars and in my soul. I can feel it. Just getting there has been one of the most difficult things, but most rewarding things that I have ever done. I know no one's watching. This is really for personal documentation. I am really proud of everything that I've done lately. God, I still need to edit that fucking video of me getting my car, because that has caused, not the video itself, my car's been causing so many problems lately. And it finally, I think I just need to replace the fan, but I can actually drive it and it doesn't cause any problems, thankfully. At the end of the day, I'm filled with gratitude and very thankful for everything in my life. I'm very thankful for my life and how far I've come. I'm going to end it with saying to remember your purpose. Remember why you wake up every day. Strive for growth. Strive to fulfill your purpose. And I'm smiling out.